Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I got these snatched eyebrows using a $1 pencil from the Dollar Tree. So let's get started. Of course, to start off any brow tutorial, we're going to start off with clean brows. I haven't arched them or anything. I'm going to be using these twin pencils from ColorMates. This is in the shade black brown. You want to make sure that the pencil is nice and pointy. I sharpened it a little bit more than it came. So to get started, we're taking a spoolie. This can be any spoolie. This is just one that I had laying around in my makeup room. Or you can use a brush with a spoolie on it, or old mascara one if that's what suits you best. So I'm going to start off by coming to the very front of my brow, and I'm going to be drawing a long and, is it long or elongated? Let me stop trying to sound bougie. A long line to form the top of my brow. I do shade the tail ends of my brows off just because I don't like how low my natural shape goes. So that's why you can see my stubble coming back, but we're in quarantine and I'm too lazy to take it back off. So once you get your top line form, I'm going below the brow and coming halfway, way shorter than I did the top of the brow to fill in that back portion, and then I'm just fading this product into the skin. I really like this pencil from the Dollar Tree because it's creamier than the LA Color pencils. The ColorMate pencils, they just form like a kind of like a pomade, almost kind of like your dip brow. So if you like that really Instagrammy dip brow effect to your brows, this is the pencil for you. So once blending that product out some more, I'm going back in and I'm just reinforcing my line, making sure my shape's there, making sure that the color payoff is where I want it to be, and I'm just fading the front end a little bit more. As you can see, I love using my finger to do this. Now I'm taking my LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer. This is in the shade medium beige, and I am just crisping up these brows. If you're new to my channel, I normally use a foundation to clean up my brows, but I figured, hey, why not just go ahead in with concealer, just because. This brush also came from the Dollar Tree, and might I say it is my favorite brush, period, for concealing around my brows. It gets so flat, it's so fine, it's so crisp, and I just love it. So when concealing your brows, my tip is wherever you start, whether you like to start concealing from the back, the middle, or the front like I do, you want to make sure that first guide, that first stroke of product is the straightest. That's when you want to look at your breathing, look at your stroke techniques and everything, just to make sure that that first guideline is going to be a good one, because that's what's going to carry you throughout your whole brow procedure or routine, however you want to say it. But I like to drag mine all the way back just so I make sure that it's perfectly crisp, and then in the end I'll go back and blend it out, or if I'm doing foundation that day, I'll blend it in with my foundation and so forth on. Typically, when you're doing your brows, you do not need this much product, but I'm going to be doing a look after this. So I figured, hey, I might as well go ahead on and do what I got to do. And we're going to blend this product all over our lid as a nice eyeshadow base, eye base, whatever you want to call it. Once you finish patting it in all over the lid, I am going to go in and carve out the top of the brow using my favorite brow carving product, which is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in the shade 356. Kind of like I mentioned earlier, usually I conceal my whole brows with this just because I just find that it works best for me and I just like it. So I just take a little bit and we're going to clean up the top of the brow. This just blends so beautifully, guys. That's why I use foundation. It doesn't give you that Casper effect if you don't blend it out properly, because that's the main thing when using concealer to clean up your brows. You have to really blend that bad boy out, otherwise it's gonna get ashy and ghostly, and we don't want that. That ain't cute. So that's why I use foundation, and I basically carve them the same way, just making sure that first guideline is super clean. I take my time and just go in, and if you do mess up a little bit, that's fine. No need to panic. Just resharpen your brow pencil, go back in with a very light hand but a firm pressure. I know it sounds weird, but a light hand and firm pressure to fill in those gaps that you may have accidentally chopped off when cleaning up your brows, because it happens, and it happens to me more than it doesn't happen to me. And voila, you have snatched beautiful Instagram brows. I've lately been liking a more fluffier brow, but you know, we're gonna roll with the punches. And here is the other one. They're not sisters. No, they're not twins. They're sisters or cousins, or I don't know what the saying is. You know how the saying goes, but this is the brows, little soft flex. Now is when you can go in with your favorite brow gel, or you can use hair gel if you want. I'm also going to blend out the product on my lid and above the lid as well. This part is really just based on your preference. If you're going in with more makeup next, you can blend it all together then. If this is it for you, then you really just want to take your time, blend this out. I really like using my fingers as well to blend out my brow products and my lid things. I just find that it's soothing. Your finger is a little bit warmer as well, so it helps to really fuse those products into the skin, just like you can see right here. Just the way I don't get that what's it called, a unibrow. When you blend it with your finger, it just really helps to form everything together, in my opinion. So I'm taking my Jordana powder eyeshadow. This is number 11. I'm using that to highlight my brow. I'm not a big highlighter person anymore like I used to be, but I am, though, if that makes sense. So I don't highlight my brows on an everyday basis. Honestly, I'm just doing this for the purpose of this video, because I know that's what the people like. Throw on a lash and a little gloss and you are good to go. Now, if you don't like this concealed look and you're not going in with makeup on top of it, what you can do is just go in with your favorite makeup remover wipes, or you can use a cream makeup remover, and you can do this method of cleaning up around your brows. That way you don't have to worry about, is your concealer blended enough? Do you have the right foundation to perfectly match your skin? Is it gonna look natural? Yada yada yada. This is just another way of getting them super clean and super snatched. These wipes are also $1. They are available at Walmart. These are my favorite makeup wipes. I've been stopped buying $6 makeup wipes because no matter what wipes I was using, it seemed like I was still going through like 3 wipes at a time. So these dollar wipes really hit it for me, sis. But that is basically this look. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you go and try these dollar pencils out, because they are the bomb.com for palmatey looking brows without the mess of using a dip brow. So hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.